Hi, I'm Tanya, and I'm going to show you how to knock out a word out of your life design. So I'm going to first start with the text tool here. I'm using a Silhouette Cameo. I don't know how you do it with a Cricut in Design Space. I'm sure it's the same thing as the same thing that you do. They just have different names for everything. So I'm in my text style box, and I'm going to use Call of Ops Duty, which is similar to Impact. I'm going to type out the word life. I'm going to make it very large, and then I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to start with the line, make it black. I'm going to fill it in with black. I'm going to put it down below here, and now I'm going to write another word. So I'm a Girl Scout leader, so I'm going to use Scout Life. So I'm going to change this to, well, this is already red, so I'm going to make this red just so you can see it easier. So I'm going to make it large too. But I don't want it to look like that. I want it to look really nice and pretty. So let me think of a scripty font. Lavendaria. That's nice. I kind of like it slanted because this is so straight up. I like it slanted. That's just a personal preference though. So I like to layer this a little like this. I don't want it to be too deep in because you want all your pictures knocked out of this, but I like it resting on top and overlapping a little. So I don't knock this out. If you select both and then click Modify, then Subtract, well, that's what it does. So you have to actually make a copy first of this. So don't change the size of it, but if you select this, both of them, then subtract, it takes it away, but it knocks this part out. Then you actually have to group this together, because if you don't, this, well, let me ungroup it. There, it's not grouped. So that's what happens. So when you knock it out, you need to group it. But then when you put this in, it's not really, it doesn't have any space around it. You have to line it up perfectly, so that doesn't really work. So I'm going to undo everything. Okay, so let me make sure this isn't knocked out. Okay, no, it's not. So you make a copy. They have to be the exact same size. So do not change the size of this. And actually, I don't even need this. I only made that to show you that example. So what I do is I highlight just the word Scout. I create an offset. So that's the word that might be different with the Cricut, but in Silhouette Studio you click the offset button and then you get to choose an internal or an offset. I click offset and see it puts this line around it, and I'll even color it so you can see the difference. So that is what's highlighted, and that's what you want to subtract out of this word life. So I click my I press down my shift button with the offset, the yellow, the outside part highlighted already. I didn't do anything. I click my shift, I click life, so now life is highlighted and the yellow offset is selected, not highlighted, and then I click subtract. Now you see what it did? It knocked out the outside part from this, just like it did before, but since this part of the word Scout was not selected, it remains. So now I have this word Scout, and this is all different, all separate pieces now. Remember that, oh, I don't want that to be grouped. I group all of this. Let me unselect that. So just this part of the life is grouped, and then it's one piece, and then this word just fits right in there. And that's how you create, sorry about that, that's how you create the knockout part of the life. That's how you knock out the word Scout from the word life. So I hope you learned something from this. Thanks for watching.